thank you for being in Delhi.
Thank you, Delhi, for having me.
Okay. I'm going to start my interview with the first question that pops up when I Google you, Orry.
Okay.
Why is Orry so famous? Nobody knows that. And I'm going to add to it. How did you get so famous so quickly?
Okay, Sonal, why am I famous? Now, I can lie to you and say I'm famous because I have a pose. I'm famous because of the work I do on myself. But really, I feel the reason that really brought me into the limelight is I am the famous and friend. And there are not many and friends that are famous. There's no Janvi Kapoor and friend and the and friend is famous. There's no Sara Ali Khan and friend, this one and friend. So I really think being that and friend, the tag that no one ever wanted, is the tag I've really built on, proudly being the and friend. It's a full-time job.
So you're a professional friend, is
I'm
that
a
what you are?
and friend.
Professional and friend.
It's not a friend, it's an and friend.
Okay.
You work in the news when you post a picture of someone and you don't know who's in the background, it's the and friend. So I'm the recurring face in all the pictures.
So you agree that a lot of your popularity is dependent on the
I can't
friends?
deny that.
You
I'm
know-
not here to deny what's obvious and not to media personalities who
So
see it
in my
every
first
day.
interview with you, I remember that you said, I don't want to talk about any of the celebrity names. And now you've come such a long way.
I'm not talking about them. It's about me. I'm the and friend. This is the story and the journey of the and friend.
Okay, so this is Orry's world and they're all just living in it.
There we go.
Okay.
They're the variables. The and friend stayed.
Oh, that's a smart one. So this is how you got to becoming famous so quickly.
One of the major reasons, yes.
Okay. Okay, so your circle of friends is mainly celebrity children.
Yes,
And now they have all become celebrity. Oh, so this is and friend. This is like the poster for and friend.
There's one recurring face in all the photos, and that's this one right here.
Correct. Okay. So a lot of them get trolled for being nepo babies,
Okay.
right? And you're an outsider, equally privileged.
Okay.
How did you get around to becoming friends with all these people? And what do you think about them constantly getting into the whole bracket of being nepo babies, nepo babies, nepo babies?
How did I become friends? See, each one has a different story, and we don't have the time to say how I met this one or that one and how we clicked. But with the tagline of Nepo babies, I feel Nepo baby nepotism has been given such a negative connotation. But if you apply to the college your parents went to and you get preference to go and you're called a legacy child, and it's treated so well in university and so well in high school when you apply, they are legacy kids. Doors do open for them easily, but that's because their parents have worked hard for those doors to open. I'm an outsider technically in this industry. The doors that open for me may not open for them, and the ones that many open for them, I've had to work very hard to have them opened for me. But I would like the same opportunities for my kids when I have them, that the hard work that I've put in, my kids can inherit. So you're not competing with a first generation kid, you're competing with a second generation kid, right? When you own a law firm and your son easily gets into your firm, it's the same privilege a nepo kid, or like I like to say a legacy kid gets in film. Like today, if I'm friends with directors and producers and they owe me favors, I'm going to cash that favor for my kid. Why would I not want that privilege for my kid? I've worked hard for it, right? Today, an outsider, be it, I'm not an actor, but be it a Karthik Aaryan, his kids will be nepo kids. Should they not benefit from the hard work that a Karthik Aaryan has done? Should Shah Rukh Khan's kids not benefit from the hard work Shah Rukh Khan has put in, right? Because someone is not born an insider, right? You're not just born like that. Either your parent is, and they worked for it.
You know, if I had a rupee for every time you said hard work and working hard on myself, I'd be very rich, Orry.
So
And I
now,
agree,
the
you
last
work
time
really
you
hard.
interviewed me, I was 74 kilos. The top comment was, he keeps saying, I work on myself, I go to the gym, but he doesn't have the body of someone who works on
then you got
themselves.
the
And
body.
I'm 51, 52 kilos today. That comment really stayed with me. And I worked on myself. I really did. Look at, I'm not wearing a t-shirt or a shirt inside because the body doesn't need it anymore.
I have to give that to you, Orry. You do work very hard.
On myself.
Yeah. So I think your phrase "working hard on myself" is what Kareena Kapoor did back then for that generation of Jab Bhi Met when she said, "मैं अपनी favorite हूँ." I think working hard on myself became like the mantra for Gen Zs.
Sonal, you have one life, live your best life. If you're not working on yourself and you're not your own favorite person, I cannot sit here in this suit with my Orries on it and you be my favorite person or someone else be my favorite. You have to be the main character of your own life. And I think a lot of the young audience resonated with that because they've not been doing it maybe, or maybe they've been doing it so much and they were proud that someone said it and they can be like, now I'm following that trailblazer.
What do you feel about your privilege? Do you carry it lightly, or do you take it very seriously?
What privilege?
The fact that you come from a family that is a certain way, the fact that you went to school with a lot of celebrity kids and that got you that access.
Everyone has their own silver spoon and their own limitations. The privileges that I've been given and you've not, and the limitations that I have that you don't, I wear them as like a bloody flag coming out of my shoulders. Like, it's my cape. I'm here to flash all my privileges. I don't need to show you my limitations. No one wants to show the sadder sides of life, but why would you not be an opportunist of the things you are born with? Why would you not take full opportunity of the things that are your birthright? Why would you not do that? Why would you not be proud of that?
Fair.
Right? So if I've been born with something, why would I not proudly have that and proudly take advantage of that? Be greedy for your opportunities. Be greedy for your ambitions. You have one life, be greedy for whatever you want and don't let anyone tell you you can't. And don't let someone who doesn't have what you have tell you, oh, you're privileged. Cool, I'm privileged, let me live my life.
Let's move on,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay, so a big part of your influence is your party content. I think,
Yes.
as a media house, sometimes I feel like we struggle to get the party content quicker than you do because you're so quick on your social media, and I know you handle a lot of it yourself, which not a lot of celebrities do. Recently, you were at the biggest party in town in Jamnagar. This is actually one of our favorite videos of you doing terrible garba, but you tried.
I tried.
Okay. How was your experience of being in Jamnagar?
Jamnagar and what's been created there is really the most unreal place in the world. It's every part of it has been so well thought of and well executed. The wedding was amazing. Vantara was beautiful and just absolutely amazing. And yes, I like to be at every single party. When you talk about privilege and this and that and what other people say, I don't want to be at a pity party. I want to be the life of the party. I want to be at the coolest party. I just don't want to be at the sad, self-moping parties. And that being said, my experience with Rihanna, I love Rihanna. For the longest time, I didn't know who she was, and I read her Instagram name, which is Bad Gal Riri, but I read as Badalgiri. So I'd been following Badalgiri on Instagram, and I loved her.
Badalgiri as in sister of Nilgiri.
Basically. And I'll tell you a little marketing trick I have, which maybe I shouldn't be releasing so early. It's called OOO. But you can also call it OOI, Objects of Interest, but Objects of Orry. I'll make a little museum one day. In my outfit or my costume of the night, there'll always be a talking point. So I knew Rihanna was coming, and I've been on stage, like, what do you think of? Right now I'm speaking, but if you're performing, what are you thinking of? You're looking at the audience. I'm looking at all you beautiful people. I love your hat. I love your shoes. I love your scarf and your print. So I knew Rihanna would be looking. And I had to have a beautiful object of interest on my head. And I've worn these giant dandelion earrings, knowing she'd see them, and rightfully she did.
And she stole them.
And she came and she said, I would like the earring, please. And I was like, well, of course. And I looked at my friend, take out your phone. This is the moment I like brought these earrings for. Took out the phone, took off the earring, gave it to her. 7 minutes later, she's lost the earring and has come back for the other one. And so I like pinned it on her top.
So now you've got Rihanna. Of course, you've got pictures with the whole Ambani family. You've got Deepika, Ranveer, pictures with everybody.
Collecting
Who's
them
on
all
your
like
radar?
Pokemons.
Who's
What?
on your radar now? Which celebrity would you like to get photographed with? Taylor. Just say it.
The PM.
Oh, that may just, you need to hang around here
Yes.
until tonight, and that may just happen.
It
Orry.
may just happen, yeah.
Okay. See, the one reason I know you're never doing Bollywood films is because you have terrible Hindi. We can agree to that, right?
Sure. But it's script reading. I can learn the script
Okay.
if I had to.
But interestingly, on World Hindi Day, the Delhi University students made a reel on Orry Wali Hindi.
Yes.
So now you have something called the Orry Speak.
Yes.
Okay. Is your Hindi really this bad, or do you do this for virality?
So It is hilarious because I woke up to my Google alerts going off saying Delhi University celebrates National Hindi Day with Orry Wali Hindi, where all the students are coming on stage and speaking Orry versions of Hindi, and I loved it. And I myself can't speak Orry Hindi because I myself don't know what I'm saying because unfortunately I can't think in Hindi. So
That
I'm
is so
thinking in
South Bombay
English.
of you, Orry.
I actually grew up in Tamil Nadu, but I'm thinking in English, and then there are a million Orries in my head scrambling to get the words in Hindi. Like, so I'm thinking, hi, my name's Orhan, and all the Orries in my head are running. What is name? What is Orhan? So translating it into Hindi and then printing it into Hindi, and it's coming out on my tongue in this jumbled paper mache version of Hindi, and I'm struggling in my brain. Have you ever seen SpongeBob? There are like 100 SpongeBobs in his head trying to make things happen. When I'm speaking Hindi, just know that every gray cell is being squeezed to its fullest. So if you saw Big Boss, which is in real time, live Hindi, and I'm giving it back to Salman Khan, and I'm saying, "Ha, mein anda hai," and I thought I was saying I'm blind, but I've called myself an egg, and the audience really loved it. I was like, "Ha, mein anda hai, mein nahi dekh sakte, mein anda hai," and Salman's like, "What?" The struggle I went through to just get that sentence out, my God, the SATs were easier than that.
Okay. You've come around to become a pop culture icon for a certain generation, for a certain kind of audience. Recently, you signed Dharma Cornerstone Talent, and where does that go? Do we see a fabulous life of Orry? Do we see Coffee with Orry? Where's that going to take you?
Sonal, to be really honest, I hate work. So yes, I've signed with DCA, because if not DCA, who else would I sign with? But if you're going to sit here and ask me, am I seeing a show coming along? That's work. And I don't want to work on anything other than this. And that's the God's honest truth. So as of right now, no, I can't tell you anything's on the horizon.
Okay. So very coolly, you called yourself a liver in one of the interviews. I think you're more of a kidney with the amount of parties that you do. But you really have a strong kidney, I must say
I
that.
want to say I'm more of the heart.
Oh, yeah, okay,
I'm the
okay.
friend.
We'll get that, but I want you to describe these other parts for me. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and you have to tell me the first person that comes to your mind. Who is Orry's right hand?
I don't know.
Not your right hand. Somebody who gets things done for you.
I want to say my team. My team of 8 to 9 managers, those are my right hands. There are like a lot of them. Like, you know, when you see those dances and that woman's 100 hands come out? I have like many of them.
Who is Orry's ears? Somebody who's always keeping you updated. A friend who's
No
keeping
one is keeping me updated on anything. I'm finding the Instagram explore page is my ears. I'm finding everything over there and in the comment section. Trust me, no one tells me anything.
And who's got Orry's back?
That a lot of people, I'll say, have my back.
Anybody that comes to your mind?
I can't pinpoint one, Sonal. There are just too many of them. That I know that tomorrow if you bully me, there will be people will come after you.
So interestingly, you do call out a lot of your trolls for when they troll you.
I would like to separate trolls and haters. I keep my trolls on payroll. They keep me very relevant, keep the engagement up. My haters, yes. People tend to think that, oh, he's such a celebrity, we can just go trash him on the comment section. He won't see it because most celebrities don't check. I check. I am as much of a hater as you are, and I will trash you right back, right there in the comment section. If you insult me, I will insult you. And people think like, oh, he's a public figure, he won't use trash line. Yes, I will. My life has no rules. If my parents are okay with me doing something and I'm not breaking the, I will abuse you right back. I will call you out, Mr. Hater, and I will abuse you with worse insults.
Okay, Orry, on that note, my last question, in my last interview that went supremely viral, where you said, I'm working on myself. You did that a year ago. 1 year later, can I get an upgrade to this interview?
So now,
What does Orry do?
I am holding you very responsible. Since the day I've said I'm working on myself and I've gone viral, and then I said I'm a live, I've gone double viral. I've gotten so popular and with so much media attention that my managers just think my Google Calendar empty slots are places to shove work. So since the day I said I'm working on myself, I'm a liver, I've become a bloody worker. Every day there's a new commercial, there's a new talk, there's a new something, and I don't want to be a worker. I just don't want to be a worker. I want to quit.
Okay. Thank you, Orry. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It was lovely speaking to you.